Welcome, everyone. I was like going, oh my god, I have nothing to show or hold up, so I just threw the 3D glasses on. Everything's in 3D. Okay, I've already done that joke a million times. All right, welcome. I wish that a Brickout was in 3D because that would have been more exciting. Because it was probably the most boring game I think we played on here, next to Carnival. Luke, what is going on? Came to get smashed. Silly Club member, thank you. Eric Bradshaw, I'm ready to brick out of this place. Hey, everyone, what's happening? Here we go. PJ Smith's another Silly Club member. Christopher Westerman, hello, how are you? Good to see you. Big Block Plymouth, silly. Did someone say Silly Club meeting? Absolutely, 100%. 100%. So, yeah, Brickout. What a fantastic, fast-paced, easy to control. You know, everything does as it should. It doesn't go, it hits the blocks appropriately. It doesn't go through your paddle at all. No bugs at all in this game. It's just a perfect. I couldn't find a more perfect game. Or everything is the complete opposite of what I just said.
Let me say this about it. I really enjoyed listening to Jeff play it.
Oh my
You
God.
enjoyed it. Did the aquarium.
I mean, there was a point where it got into like the little void area. It was just bouncing up and down, but it was going so slow. I saw your video, Pete, and it was going faster. But I was just like this. I was like what?
Yeah, who was it that said go make a sandwich or something? Was that you, Pete? Let's go make a sandwich while this is bouncing around or something.
I gave it to Coco so she could play for
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, it's.
I saw after I did the video, I went to look for it, and someone had a video on it, but it wasn't the same Brickout. It had a different opening, it had a different title screen. Just the year was different. The year was different, and then when you're playing it, on the left where your lives are, that wasn't there. Your lives would pop up after you died, and it would say you've 18 left, then it would go away. And he had the physical version of it. I think he said it was by Intellivision Revolution.
Well, it wasn't Stonix, was it? Because Stonix is like an Arkanoid version on Intellivision.
It looked like the same game, but
it looked okay. So
there were definitely differences. It certainly wasn't the one that's on the flashback.
Gotcha. So, like you said, it was also faster or something.
It looked faster to me, but then again, Pete's video, it looked a little bit faster too.
I thought that as well because he's got a ROM, and we were doing the original flashback, whatever was on there.
And I didn't. I went to look on mine, and it wasn't there, so I had to go find the ROM, which I had it somewhere. But I did have it, but I had to load it on and such, so I don't really know where that ROM even came from. Huh. It was just in a big bunch that I downloaded years ago.
CC in the house. Yeah, we have to talk about the Go Game Aquarium. I hope everything's all right. I haven't seen it in the chat.
It's been a rough week here at Go Game Go headquarters.
Kurt says, I found a Bandai Intellivision console in box with manual in 5 Bandai games. Nice. Oh my, that is a find. That is a find. Whoa, it's the ghost of the Go Game Aquarium. Hello, CC Bentel. I'm still here. Wow. Unbelievable. Yeah, Brian F says, Brickout makes Carnival seem so much better. Oh, that's harsh. No Game Aquarium.
Oh, ouch.
So, okay, so where you're sitting now, is this a different room or is this?
This is back in my original office.
Okay, so where's the aquarium as we speak?
The aquarium moved from our family room down the hall and a bit to the dining room.
Which is a great place for it. I bet it looks beautiful right in the dining room.
It does look nice.
Now, have you figured like the rest in peace thing on this, by the way? I just noticed the avatar. Did you forever haunt you? Did you get because was it just the top piece of glass, right?
The top piece. We're moving it because we're having people come over for Thanksgiving and everyone's going to be in the family room, and it's kind of a pain. Plus, the desk that I had in there was actually a kitchen table, basically. So, we're going to eat there. So we had to move it into the dining room, and about halfway there, it was a terrible sound. I'll never forget.
What's up, Mike? Oh, I could imagine. And
everything that was just kind of, but that's all that broke was the top. So it's in there now. It's in the dining room with no top. The one thing that makes it easy now is I can just grab the minis as I want to play them. Just pull them out.
Well, there it is. So it's a convertible Go Game aquarium.
Yes.
Now you I would go to Lowe's and probably just replace it with like a piece of thick plexiglass, man. They'll cut it for you to whatever size. Or you get a big, you get like a square or a ruler and use one of those plastic cutters and snap it. But most of the times they'll cut it right there. They got the little machine. It'll cut it, and you just that's what I would do. Just get plexi. Probably be cheaper. I think they actually do glass there too if you wanted real glass, but I would just do plexi.
Probably for that, yeah.
Just for the top. So in case it happens again, it won't happen again,
Yeah.
But so someone was pushing instead of lifting.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, the DJC love icon for Silly Club members. Thanks, Mike, and thanks, Luke. I appreciate that. So we're hoping to see. Just end it. We're hoping to see the Go Game Aquarium come back, and
there'll be a big update on Wednesday's show.
Very cool. I am looking forward to that because you can't let something like that go when it's such a big part of this community. It has many fans. I can't see anything.
Got its own channel.
Like, you think Brickout was bad? Playing television magical carousel with Intellivoice. I have. Answer the phone. Stop it on the line or whatever. I first played that with on the Intellivision Lives on Xbox, on the original Xbox. But yeah, it's a magical carousel with Intellivoice. They released one of those too. So I will say, I did sell one of my pinballs that I was waiting to sell. So nice. I am going to pick up, I got to go to the Intellivisioncollector.com, which is, why don't I always forget to turn this on. I'm going to go there and I'm going to cash out my basket. And so I should have Vanguard, The Show Must Go On, and I always forget the third one. Oh, and poker was ooh la la. Yeah. If you haven't seen Pete's video on Poker Risque, please make it a point to watch it after this because that was hilarious. Plus, it's kind of cool to see the homebrew as well. But it was just a hilarious video, so please watch that.
Yeah, that last pickup.
The Merlin shirt. Yeah, Jeff, you got the Merlin shirt on.
Everyone loves a Merlin shirt.
JW, the aquarium was slowly hit by the Brickout ball. It was like, doo. But then it went and hit the third shelf in and didn't break any other shelves on the top.
When I first started that game and I saw literally the one pixel coming down, I was like, what? What the hell's that?
It's like it really is. It's like one. Like they couldn't have made it a big square.
Like, like 2 by 2. That would have been nice.
They pressed the here on. They just did this. Hold on.
Did you notice too? Sometimes in the
I'll put it in the chat. Down. This is that's their pixel right there. That's
yeah.
That is what you're playing with. My favorite, though, is like if you hit it on a certain angle, it just travels the line and then goes inside of it, but doesn't break any out, and then it goes above it and starts bouncing. But then you get up, you can make yourself a sandwich, you watch some TV, catch up on the latest House of Dragons, Game of Thrones, and come back, and it's still bouncing into the next tier, and very slowly, though. Yeah, right. Yeah, there it is right there. That is the Brickout ball as in its entirety on the screen right there. So
Yeah, I didn't realize you were a graphic artist.
yeah, I just a keystroke, if you will.
ASCII graphics.
I would be interested in trying, if I ever found a copy of the Stonix game, which I believe is the Arkanoid clone.
Yep.
I would really like to get that because I know we were ripping on this game a lot, but I really thought it was a fun little simple game at the end of it. I really did. I don't think it's by far any of my favorite at all. I'm going to rip on it, but but I think if all the little bugs were fixed, obviously it's an unreleased game. I think there was some bugs that could have been. I think the speed should have been increased. The ball size should have been increased. Yeah. The control really wasn't too bad. I mean, for what it was. I mean, you don't have a paddle.
I think of all the things, the controls were the least of its problems. They weren't that bad.
Did you know you could control on the pad too? You don't have to use the wheel. They had arrows on the pad that you could use, and I didn't know that.
Really?
I tried that a little bit. It wasn't nearly as easy.
I wouldn't think it would be. But so like I don't know, for what it was, if that was like a polish, if they polished it up and fixed the size of the ball, the weird going through the. Sometimes it worked in your favor for the most part, but going through like on the angle, or unless that was supposed to be part of the game, I don't know. But there was, I think the speed, the ball size, and that and the glitches where it would go through your paddle.
Yeah.
Literally when it would and then it would all of a sudden it would appear over here when you're over here, like randomly on each side, but it would go like, and by the time you even zoomed over, it was already past you. I think that's why they put MS Paint. What's up, Indy Racing? If they fixed all that, I think it wouldn't be too bad. So I kind of took it as it's an unfinished game, unreleased game. Still a fun little Brickout clone. I mean, if you want to play that on Intellivision. Salvador in the house. I don't know. Brickout was our Pong game with different colors. That's another one. So on IntellivisionCollector.com, they have a couple of the paddle parties.
Right.
Yeah. And I think there's Ultimate Pong on there. Was that another one?
Is it on there? I don't think
it's either on there or Intellivision Revolution, one of the two.
Revolution, maybe, but I'm just trying to think. Because I got all the ones that Luke had. One day I went and bought a bunch. I bought all the old ones that I didn't have, including Paddle Party.
You know what I never thought of?
Might be there now, though.
Okay, so these are 9-pin. These are 9-pin connectors on the flashback. Could we plug Atari paddles in here? Would it work, you think?
I don't believe it would work.
Or would it short it out? I would be afraid that it would short something out.
I really don't think it would work.
That would be something, though, if that actually worked in there.
I've got one of these paddles I could try.
And that's a 9-pin as well?
Yep. If it works on an actual Atari.
Yeah, I wonder if those would work in there. I'd hate to have, like, I don't know if it's possible to short that stuff out. I remember like the 3DO, there was something about the 3DO you couldn't plug in other stuff because it would have shorted. Was it 3DO or something? I don't know. Something with a 9-pin, but for most I think it's because I know like Sega Genesis you could plug into an Atari and vice versa. Like those work with the 9-pin. So that's what I was always wondering. I was like, man, because if you had a paddle controller with that, it would have been a game changer. Still would have been glitchy and buggy, but yeah, it does have a pretty bad deal. But once again, like I was saying, it's an unreleased game that was never fixed, debugged, or polished up. It's just they found it, and I guess I'd have to look it up on the Blue Sky Rangers. I probably could look it up and see.
So do you think the physical version is fixed better?
I think it's the same ROM that we were playing, frankly. Not a whole lot different. Yeah, they originally made it for the Triple Action cartridge, and that and a Pong game that was like hockey. And they thought it was too legal issues with Breakout, right? So they decided not to pursue it. And it's that. And then
Pete, the one you used was not the one I saw.
I don't know.
Your
Mine's
ROM
just-
looks exactly the same as the one on the flashback. It's confusing. I don't know why there's two different versions going
Well,
around.
mine slowed right down too. It would be going really fast, then it would slow right down. The ball would slow down.
Yeah.
When it got in through, it would go real slow. And then it would hit something almost randomly and then start going fast again. It was not like normally what you would expect with Breakout, where you know how it goes a certain speed, and then as soon as you get through, it hits the top, it goes faster for a while. And it stays that way. This would just sort of seem to switch back and forth.
I don't see it on here on their list on their website.
Who are you looking at? Television Collector or Television Revolution?
No, I'm looking at Blue Sky Rangers. I'm gonna see if there was anything on Brickout.
No, it's I looked, tried to find stuff there too and couldn't.
Huh? Because I thought they had one. Hold on, company interface, NTV corporate cartridge list. Yeah, that's only. Let's see if they have more interface, NTV history, hardware, games. Planned releases. '83 releases. Let's see what the planned one. Oh well, I'm not going to keep looking. But yeah, I just thought I'd open it up. I know there's someone out there, yeah, that likes it. Yeah, sorry, Brickout. Oh, you have 4 beta test versions of Breakout, different ball amounts was the difference mostly. So yeah, I think you were. I think PJ made a comment on my thing, and he mentioned that. Would the 2 Intellivision controller clamp make this easier with the discs at the left and right? Oh yeah, that'd be kind of neat, huh? Yeah, because you'd have your thumbs on both edges already. You wouldn't have to flip out. You just go like that. Oh man, I might have to get one of those. Yeah, see, okay, Kurt says got his physical batch of cartridge from Blue Sky Rangers. They have, yeah. No kidding. Jeff's ran like a pal game. Man, well, if you want to see some ultimate, absolute pandemonium, I will show you. I'll go me first, I guess. Me playing Breakout. I mean, Brickout. Anyways, let's get at it. Let's play. Let's see how far I can get. I did a couple test runs, and I'd say yeah, that's a weird screen too. I noticed like off, and the other screens I see they have like a different title screen. Still green, but it's like the letters and everything are.
It was shifted to the right for some reason.
Yeah, it's like it's missing something, or it wasn't.
I think my title screen was regular. I noticed that on yours too.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
But even look at how slow the ball is when it bounces. Like you had yours going fast pretty quick.
Oh yeah, but it was definitely that slow at the beginning. It seemed the friggin' things would be down on top of me so fast there. Like the one I played, it was the lines would move right down the screen.
Do we know what's happening? Why? It looks like it's just kind of shifting down at times, but then other times it looks like it just kind of changes the board. I don't know. I wasn't sure what was happening there.
Oh, there's something above it too. Yeah, and then when the board gets down close to the end, all of a sudden it just disappears. Like that was another weird thing. Ooh, that is.
I guess, one of the big problems with this game though is the design of the bricks, where you can get trapped in there for a minute.
Man, this is gonna get hard.
In between the bricks. On Breakout, you usually kind of went in and out pretty. Usually weren't like stuck in that area forever.
That's right.
Oh, this is actually my first run. Hold on, I always do 2. Hold on.
Darn it.
I just realized that. Let's move to. Yeah, my first one was fair.
Gonna be it.
So we'll get into it.
So
I guess I'm the only one that got a smart ass
Workout
rating
never
on
gets
theirs at the
old.
end.
Because it's never the same old workout.
So we'll leave it about there. Okay. Oh my God. Oh wow. See, there it did. Traveled along the line. Now make me some points. Nice. Oh, something is vibrating the ground right now. I have to go just a little over 600. Yeah, a giant truck just rolled by upstairs, or something's going on. If my signal goes out, then see you guys. Then we blew up over here. That'd be cool if you could call another ball down here. Why that one's bouncing? Whoa!
That was nice, right through the bricks.
Didn't expect that. Are we not playing soccer with the World Cup going on? Nope, came back down. Oh yeah, I love the classics. Good to see you. Reminds me of those like 70s jackets with like the stripe on them. Oops. Yeah, the Atari 50th is awesome. I need to do some more stuff on that. I got up to creepy. I unlocked. How great was I don't know if you unlocked it. I don't think I'm giving away too much, but Basic Math was the first unlockable game in that.
Oh, brother.
I was like, wow. So I did all that for Basic Math that I'll never play. Nice. Look how that did that. That was a weird, like, sideways. Like the physics of this, like they change. Look. Oh, it's totally a single pixel.
Yep.
Could you imagine on a CRT? Exactly. Hey, what's happening? Good to see you. Momentum. Come on. Here. And look how slow. This is where we're like talking about it. It's just like, what is up with the speed? It's just going to take forever to come back down here. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, these were. I think if it was worked on a little bit more and polished, this would have been a great game. Okay. Ooh. Now it's getting real. Oh, shoot. That's hard to just... Hey, I'll be right back. Something really loud is happening upstairs. I got to find out what's happening.
Sure.
I will return.
Okay.
Oh,
sorry, pounding at the door.
Quite an exciting episode of ASTROSMASHED.
Chuck goes and sees what is at the door.
Luke's awakening, so this cat is going nuts.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
So there Pete, you know how my Atari 50 Steelbook edition is never getting here?
Right.
So I got a message right before we went on air that we cannot complete your transaction. I'm like, on your Atari 50. Like, what?
What?
I looked, for some reason, it was hooked to my transaction was hooked to some old credit card I don't even have anymore. I was like, how's this even possible? So then I had to switch it to my current one. So I don't know if that's going to delay it even more. I don't know.
No.
And we got the ads, which we can't control.
I'm back.
The upstairs is still there?
It's still there. Oh, hey, there's another ad. So if I have an ad running inside of an ad, do I get double the... All right. Yeah, this is... Yeah, no, it was actually the cat.
It was the cat.
I never really played this game this much. Oh, but there we go. Oh. Yep, it was the cat going nuts. Okay, let's break that 670.
Now they say that the poll's gone on mine too.
No. Really?
I'm just going to refresh, see if it comes back.
There we go. No, mine's up.
It came back.
Yeah, we are. So we have the next game challenge is Centipede, Defender, Shark, or Nova Blast. I'm a Nova Blast fan out of this, but Centipede to me was you know what? Go ahead and vote. Yeah, I always thought the Atari Centipede was better than the Intellivision, but that's just me.
Well, can I say that no matter what, which one of those is better? They're both better than Brickout.
Yeah, nice. You got that right. You got that right. This is like watching paint dry, so we'll just keep talking. So anyway,
it's always good to listen to Jeff swear.
I like how traffic goes sideways and can travel those lines, which kind of passes up and goes. So that what a weird, just such a weird game. Kind of makes your point.
It's like just, I said, even though you see it, you never know when that ball is going to spit down through at you.
Yeah, because it'll just pass through for no reason.
Yeah, like
look, it went right through my paddle.
Right through your paddle.
I'll be honest. Come on.
Just the way these bricks are set up is just all wrong. You got a group, then nothing, another group.
There we go.
But somehow, as soon as you spit it up through those levels, well, you know you're good now for a while.
Come on, get up in there too. Get a nice angle on that line up there. Make me points while I sit here.
Oil change
of course. Like I said, I better get double ads for this then. Whoops.
But at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, you can watch us work without ever.
There it is. That's what I need. Exactly. Just need to hit it at that. So that's how annoying it is in real life when people watch my videos now. That's why I wore my specs today. Yeah, PM, that sucks, man. Yeah, there's a lot of crap going on. Of course, you know, everybody treats it like it's on the internet, so it's got to be true. It's really sad, man. I wish people would just find something they like and do it and not bother other people.
They did. They like being asses.
Yeah, and it's. I am going to talk about, because I've been very lenient and I think very fair and nice in our chats on Wednesday. So I will say this Wednesday. No. I'll be doing a video, but the 962. Oh. I got 962, but I'm going to talk about about people attacking and doing stuff in our chats on Wednesday. We're going to have a bunch of mods on hand that are just going to now. You're blocked if you're banned or timed out if you start anything at all. We're there to have fun and talk to the community. I'll take it. We're not the company. This is simple, but so. You know, when we say that, you know, like in not to talk about that here, but I'm just going to say it since you're all listening, is you know, the whole reason we have that, you know, that show on Wednesdays is because we're fans of the console and believe in the console. And yeah, and I'm very good friends with Tommy and I know Phil really well. He's a buddy of mine now as well, and now I'm a tester. The console's real. They're trying to get it out. So there's been so much negativity, man, and I understand that things are happening, but it's just, you don't need to hate on people. And once again, like, we're not the company, so when people come in and just like harass us, and why is this happening? I'm like, I don't know. Talk to the company, you know, like I don't work for them. Do I believe in their product and do I believe in the people that are there? 100%. But anyways, exactly, over a game console. But yeah. Yeah, well, if you look at like the people in those Reddits too, it's kind of like just their names alone. You're just like, okay, well, they're insane. So like, I don't even want to bring up what they're. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, how about those Chiefs? Exactly. Was there 18 Atari and Intellivision games? Oh yeah, because. Okay, so yeah, if you're talking about the ones that were all on there, I mean, there was also the M networks that were like translated to do like the Mattel licenses over onto the Atari, but they changed Frog Bug to Frogs and Flies. They changed AstroSmash to Astro Blast, and then they did Night Stalker was Dark Caverns.
Dark Cavern, yeah.
And then I don't remember the other ones, but there is a bunch of the same too, like Demon Attack, although it's a little different game. Masters of the Universe.
There's actually 17. I don't know. Kurt's looking at one that isn't.
I mean, if you're talking like, yeah, like the Pac-Man Defender Centipede, pole position type stuff, then there's if you want to count
Okay, well,
those.
I think he means how many M Network games were there?
M Networks, okay.
Yeah. So there's 17 M Networks because Star Strike and Master of the Universe are the two hardest ones to get. And he says he has them loose, which those are the only two I'm missing. I don't have them loose or in box. I have all the other ones in box.
Yeah, it gets nasty, man. Yep. No, but those there's I don't know. I don't know if I ever. Do you have Masters for Atari?
No,
Okay.
that one and Star Strike are the two most difficult to get. I don't have either one of those.
I for certain I thought I had it. Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
Jesus crap.
That would have been cool. What's this? No, I'm just there because Chuck's show costs way less than going in the hourly late for a dominatrix. Oh my god. Get the indie devs to work on the Intellivision version of Devilish. You know what? Yeah, I can't wait to get some more of these homebrews, man. They're so, but now this game makes me want to get Stonix, which should be the better version of this.
Stonix is good. Stonix is a lot of fun. I have it on the Ultimate. It's great.
Oh, okay. You actually have it on there. See, I never played it at all. I've seen it.
Yeah.
No,
it's good. It's smooth. It's a good playing game.
Hey, Camaro, what's happening? Good to see you.
Camaro.
Good to see you. Yeah, no. Brickout is an interesting game. Let's. So what was I? 962. Let's see what Jeff got. Whoops, I guess it would help if I actually shared first. Only I get to watch it.
Pete, did you say I cursed in this video?
I don't know that you actually curse, but sometimes you get pretty frustrated sometimes.
Oh, at the end you do, yeah.
That's a different.
I mean, it's not big.
Opening the mind. Take a look at that copyright 1981. I think it's totally different.
Yeah, the @ lines up with Brickout.
Yeah,
it's really weird, right?
I think this was an unfinished game. Is that right?
Get out of there. Oh, yeah, he throws across the room. There's the Kool-Aid game for M Network.
Oh, they have I didn't know they had that.
Yeah, but it's totally different than that's one of the very few where.
Oh, it's completely different.
The game is not even remotely the same.
No.
Whereas most are.
From now on, only completed games in the challenge, says Savater.
Yeah.
I know where I turned the volume off so we didn't want to hear Jeff's potty mouth. I'm just kidding. I don't care. I don't know if it's gonna mess up the thing. So now that's a different cover you have showed too. Because I always see the red box cover.
Yeah, I saw both. I saw both of them, and I think the red one is. I think that's the actual physical version. I think this might just be fake.
Oh, okay.
Look at the back; it looks pretty fake.
Oh, check this out. Tear God says, for those interested, GameStop and Best Buy have Atari 50 at the celebration for $29. I actually got it gifted by our friend Casey Nidell. He actually sent me a physical Switch version of the Atari 50th. So I got it right here.
Nice.
And I cannot wait to get back into this week. I'll be doing some more videos on Atari 50th. It's such a great collection. Such a great collection with how they did that.
Yeah, if I can get it locally, I'm tempted to just get the regular instead of the Steelbook that I have pre-ordered. Just because with it on sale, it's a $20 difference now.
Well, I could spend the rest of the video trying to get the sleeve off mine again.
Now, Pete, did you get the Steelbook or just the?
I got the Steelbook.
Okay.
But of course, like you said, I tell you, it's sort of it ticks you off when it goes on sale a week after it comes out.
Exactly. Well, yeah, that wasn't almost planned, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Steelbook didn't go on sale at all for some reason.
Oh, it's not on sale, just the regular?
Just
I
the
saw the
regular.
digital at well, the digital might be now $30, but at debut it was everything. It was $39 digital too for both Xbox and Switch.
But that being said, it's still fantastic.
Yeah, it's so awesome.
You know, I really am glad I got it because I'll go through that whole thing and when I have an opportunity.
I really liked the haunted house. I mean, that was kind of the one I just now, but I haven't even got into. I mean, I can't read. I don't think it has it on the back here. But what was the other one? There's the Quadra Tank. But what was the other one? Was it the Gravatar or something?
Vector Center?
Vector Sector, yeah.
Vector Sector, that's it, yeah.
So that's the next one I'm going to kind of jump into. And I do need to finish Creepy Cabin and then other levels in Haunted House. But yeah, I might have to. That'd be a good one to kind of stream and mess with as well. But now I got to find a second player to play Fire Truck with me.
Fire Truck.
That is one of my. Man, I
neat.
can't believe that was 1979 that arcade came out. I like how right there it went right through the wall of stuff.
It went through the wall, but it changed direction slightly too, which is weird.
Yeah, this game is. I think this is probably the and like I said, at the end of it, I didn't think it's terrible. I think it's a cute little fun game, but it is to like watch this is brutal. I'm gonna fast forward. I think the rest of the two.
Yeah, it doesn't look any different.
Yeah, it's not gonna. You're not gonna get to. I just want to see what you got to. Oh, you got to 4.
I did curse in this.
Yeah, I have it off. Game over rating. Try cards.
Yeah, I said something. Oh, that's nice.
That's not a bad score for this game, though.
They make fun of me. It's like I said they make a terrible game, but I didn't say terrible. And then
yeah, you're like
and
it wasn't such a poopy game, and then they make fun of you. Oh man. Did you play Missile? See, I didn't play any of the Recharged. I've seen them. I remember watching OEB Pete play those. I don't know the whole little neon kind of looking Recharge stuff. I don't know. I mean, might be cool. I mean, I might have to actually look into that stuff and see if it's. I mean, I know it's probably in the Switch store, so I could probably pull that up on there. But it wasn't anything special. Now the Yar's Revenge Recharged looked pretty darn cool.
I love that one.
And the Black Widow one.
Black Widow's awesome.
That's one I want to play the arcade version of too.
What was the last one? Gravatar? I believe.
Yes, I think so.
Right.
Wasn't it Basic Math Recharged?
Basic Math Recharged.
They actually did. They did that on, was it April 1st this past year? They put that out as a joke. They actually did a Basic Math Recharged.
Well, it should just do it with the new style math they teach in schools.
Oh my God, that's a silly game in itself. Do this thing that'll take you 45 minutes that you can do in 10 minutes. Like it's. Yeah, I haven't played the other one was good. Yeah, they're okay. I don't know. Like I haven't really got into most of them.
Yeah, the Missile Command one was, I mean, that was the very first one, and
yeah,
it was not one of the better ones because they didn't really start hitting their stride till the next one. But the update one, they wanted to charge me like $6 for it again. I'm like, I don't want to.
I want to show Pete's
People say
as far as how his starts out, because it goes his to me I think is
all right.
an improved version of ours. Not the still not the best, but
Did we see his title screen? It was definitely different.
Right. Oh no, I didn't see it.
oh yeah. I'll show you. Hold on. Let me.
Well, that's pretty quick there. You're right.
Yeah, it's. I couldn't believe how much faster it was.
That's people say Donald Trump's got a lot of balls.
Here we go.
There we go. Let's see.
20 balls to start.
No, where is it?
Oh, just let her go.
Yeah, see, that's all nice lined up. It actually says Mattel Electronics.
20 balls.
And just look how fast it is right off the bat.
Donald Trump's got a lot of balls. No, Brickout's got a lot of balls. All right, so where's it going to come from? I'm going to hit the side button and we'll see where it comes from. I thought that was funny. Right.
I think it was very funny. I think it was fantastic, actually. Then I just watched it a couple times. The new math at schools makes my blood boil, but I think they at least got to sell a bunch of textbooks to screw up our kids. It's so I don't. Yeah, I agree, man. And I'm not a big I was never good at math, so to make it more complicated to come up with a simple answer is just.
There we go. Oh,
look how much faster that ball's going.
Oh yeah, you're right, Jeff. This is.
Yeah, yours is way even ours was going doot 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 doot. Yours is like so that's way.
But this is still different than the other one that I saw. So there's at least 3 versions flying around.
Stay over weird there.
Jeez, look how fast.
Whoa. Oh, wow. Shot it right by me. That's pretty good though. All right, so. But now look, it's right on top of me. What the hell am I gonna do?
Maggie, what is happening? Good to see you. I have to pay child support. Well, you never told me about the child, so I don't know how I could have paid support not knowing, but we need to talk. Love you.
Jumped up. Okay. Try it again. It went right through.
Oh, jeez, that was bad. Right through the paddle.
I'm not even in the picture here. It's always satisfying if you can keep it bouncing straight like that till it gets through up into the wall.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it went really good the first one. Then it became next to impossible.
I guarantee you there's 7 flamingo babies. Well, I think you've been messing around with Marty and not me then. Oh, now you really got some explaining to do.
Nope. Oh, I lost my paddle. All right, I'm in the middle.
I am going to give her a little fast forward, but you.
Oh no! Ah!
I think they might have different sources between the normal flashback release, the Jolly Gem release, and the other bonus game. Yeah, I don't know.
What is going on here?
Geeks, I didn't even see you in there. What's going on, man? Good to see you.
Huh.
This Papa Pete version looks a lot more fun.
All right, 4 left. Now we'll get rid of these 4 in about 15 seconds flat.
Nice.
Oh, too far. All right, 3 left. Here it comes over here.
Oh,
man.
2 left. I want to get 2 to get 900. There's 1. Oh, barely.
Man.
Last shot. Hey, when it gets down on top of you like that, it's next to impossible. Get in there.
They have my beard. Did you just draw it on? Or is it a puppet beard?
There it is. Holy
916, that means I won.
Game over. Won. Rating good.
I won. It doesn't seem really like I should celebrate winning Brickout. I feel like that's not a good win for me. I'll take the win, but it's not as exciting as like winning Night Stalker or Burger Time or something like that. Has there been any talk of a new Mega Drive Mini 2 getting a hack for it to add? I haven't heard about that, but would be awesome if you could hack in more of the CD games on that, or even doing all the Master System games would be kind of cool.
32X.
Oh yeah, 32X exactly.
Yeah.
I'm convinced there's going to be a Genesis 3 mini because there were 3 different models, and I think that'll have 32X. I bet.
Oh, there were no 32X on this one, were there?
No, just CDs and Genesis.
No, but that was a harsh one to play, man. That like I said at the end, if I'm just sitting here to make like a it's like not even show worthy, that game. That's I think that's where it comes down to. It's not a bad game, but it's a very unpolished game.
I think this is one of the closer polls we've had, isn't it?
That's
really
what I was
cool.
going to check.
Still 3 that can.
Wow. So Centipede we got 54 votes in. Centipede at 35%. Shark behind there at 28. Nova Blast at 24. Defender, no love, only 13. So get your alt accounts to vote. I'm a Nova Blast fan. I'm also a Shark fan. Defender and Centipede, I'm not really a fan of on Intellivision. Those are Atari games. Well, one of them's a Williams, but yeah, I mean, I'll play some Centipede. Obviously, it's whatever you guys vote for. And by the way, this time I let Pete and Jeff pick these because mine were. I may have mentioned Nova Blast at the end, but other than that, like that was all them that had to fix it had to.
I was giving Chuck a hard time in my video saying we should reprieve Chuck of his poll picking privileges.
I constantly do like auto racing, PGA golf, Brickout, Carnival. So yeah, that's. I figured I have to really get with the panel from this point on.
Well, but then again, you could put Brickout on the list, but you didn't have. You weren't the one that voted it in.
No, not at all. I would not think it was in there. Centipedes, which is 1 inch. What's going on? Yeah, Centipede's like, to me on the Intellivision, if they didn't, instead of doing it like the Centipede sections are supposed to be round, they made them like rectangles with like, they made them long. And then the way, when they do like the down spiral or like the S kind of wave, it's really choppy looking. Now, once again, you could really throw speculation at it as, oh, maybe they did that because they wanted the Atari to be more smooth, and they, who knows, Rab says, so big thanks to the panel for stepping up on those poll choices. Finally, he took the hint. Yeah. Like Al from Happy Days. Yeah.
Next week should be checkers and math fun.
Oh God.
And sharp shot.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, I can't make next week's show.
Racing on triple action. How about that? What a fantastic game.
That'd be good. Racing on triple action. Who can get there the quickest?
Oh my God. We've played a lot of games. I think what it is we're down to like the crappiest games at this point.
That's a lot of it, yeah. Although we named a few, we just got to pick up a few more games.
I mean, there's some really there's always Vectron.
Yep.
I mean, maybe we should just do all the last crappy games and knock them out.
Vectron would make for a short video.
Yeah, I would die probably in the first stage. What about Reversey? Yeah, Reversey chess checkers.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be such a boring show.
Wait, wasn't Reversey on the Evercade?
Yeah, there.
Collection?
Yeah.
Sewer Sand. Oh my God. Now, at least that's better to watch on a show than Brickout or Carnival. Shark. Carnival, all Carnival.
Here's something we haven't tried yet, though.
Oh, we did that live, but we haven't played it. Like to see how long we could. I wonder what you could do is like you play so many hands and how much money you have by the end of the. Say you played 20 hands of blackjack and whoever has the most at the end, or something like that.
Or even better, just go with time. Set a timer and the most you can, and then when the timer goes off, you have to finish that hand, and that's the most left end. That way, you can be more strategic with your bets. And play quicker, right?
Yeah, so then you can also play whatever you want. It's just how much money. So maybe do like where we can play bet as much as you can in Vegas with those games. At a certain time, you cut it off, and you finish, like you said, finish your game or whatever.
Yeah. And probably blackjack would be the fastest one to play, so that would be what we probably play. But
yeah, we could do that. I love that.
Yeah, that'd be good. Like you can do that. Man,
I wish that was on the poll now.
Now you can set the timer, and like when you start your video, okay, ready, set, go. You have the timer, and you can put the timer right on the screen afterwards in post production, and then just time it right up, right?
Yeah,
that's pretty neat. That's the way to do it. We could
even it'd be cool to do
poker risque.
Poker risque would be cool, but what about if we did it live? What if we did that live?
Oh, there you go.
We hook it up so we all have our windows open and we start gambling at like right when 8:03 hits or right when you say now, or and then we go for like 10 minutes and we see who has the end, and we could do it live on one of these shows. That would be fun. That would be really fun to do. Man, look at this. So yeah, Centipede at 36 still. So I'm gonna close this poll at 8:03. Well, it just turned 8:03. So I will close the polls at 8:04. So right now we have Centipede in at 36%. Shark at 27, Nova Blast 25, and Defenders fell behind at now 12. What's happening, Sneed? Chucky, what's happening? Good to see you. Yeah, a live one, right? Right, Camaro? I think that'd be awesome. Oh, billiards for Intellivision too. I forgot about that. Super Pro, or was it Super Pro Pool or whatever? Deep Pockets Super Pro Pool.
Deep Pockets, yeah.
Super Pro Billiards, that's what it was. Yeah, Super Pro Pool would be of a tongue twister of sorts. But yeah, just a little bit more. So place your. I think it's gonna be Centipede.
Speaking of the World Cup, I think in honor of that, you should go to extra time.
I just closed her out.
Watching those mysterious things where you never know when it's going to end.
That's funny. I wish we could do more. Man, I'm really like about poker and blackjack, man. So I hope that'll have to definitely be on for next week's. Jeff, can you really not do next week, or are you?
No, I was joking when
you're joking because with the game selection. Okay,
games, he was bigger.
I voted Defender, but got it mixed up with Space Invaders. Well, there it is. So we are playing.
Centipede. How about that?
We are playing Centipede on Intellivision for next week's challenge. Man, it ain't Halloween, and you're scaring the heck out of me right there. And I will be playing a bunch of this soon. I get into the next. I got to get through Creepy Cabin on Haunted House, and then I got to get to. I want to play the other two reimagined games too. So that's pretty awesome. So I hope to see everyone over on Wednesday's show. Like I said, I'm going to make a video on chat. I was going to do this like after last week's show. Just trying to have mods actually kind of monitor my chat, because it makes me kind of get more when I'm constantly paying attention to chat on that show. It's kind of hard to keep in a conversation and on topic. So my mods will be there, and they will not be letting anybody bother anyone. It's going to be a little stricter. I think I've been more than lenient, like I said. So I'm just throwing that out there, but I'm probably going to make a video on it. And then I got some other stuff going on. We have on our Patreon, we got the Art Big Fall show coming up, the debut of that. So if you're on Patreon, check that out. There will be episode 1 with a special guest, and we're going to run a promo for that on Wednesday. So you'll see my special guest. Pete, what you got coming up? I know you're a very busy man on your channel right now.
Yeah, well, I got to try to catch the stuff up. I'm obviously going to be doing a Centipede video, but I'm going to put a link in the chat here in a second for my 125 on Centipede too. So if you haven't seen it, you can go take a look. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow night, and I think I'm not doing part 2 of the Magic games yet. I think tomorrow night I'm going to do the Intellivoice games. And
nice.
Not only the 4 that we have, but possibly 1 or 2 other homebrews that have Intellivoice capabilities in them.
Well, there is a naughty one you could play.
Oh, yes. And I've played that before on live streams. Actually, I should watch for that when I monetize. Yeah. Anyway.
Right.
But other than that, I got a pickup video coming, and the news will be out here hopefully this weekend, the next edition of the news. So, Inti Homebrew News and Spotlight. And then, of course, we have to work on the 125 too. I'm going to have 4 of those done by the end of the year, believe it or not. I'll believe it when I see it, but that's okay. I'm going to try. And that's it.
Jeff, what you got coming up? I know you got the show Wednesday.
Wednesday, we're having the big video game system bracket show. So, we're going to start with 32 teams in brackets.
Well, it's TurboGrafx and Intellivision. There you go. There's your winners.
And the chat will vote. We'll put up a little poll so everyone can vote. And the winner continues, and we'll crown a winner that night. Nice. This is like our, I don't know what, 4th bracket show, 4th or 5th.
Those are fun. I liked the candy one.
Yeah,
I said whatchamacallit was the best candy bar ever. What did it end up being? I forgot. Was it Reese's or something?
Reese's one.
No kidding. Because to me, that's not really. I mean, when it was candy or candy bars, because that literally isn't a bar. It's more of a patty. That should be put in with like the York peppermint patty. Any circle ones. No, I'm kidding. I'm sad because whatchamacallit didn't win.
No, we always get into that argument of like, well, what is it really a candy bar? Or it's like whatever you want. Vote for a banana if you want. Doesn't make any difference. And then I think in 2 months, I think we're going to do a cereal bracket, which would be a lot of fun.
Ooh. Now, can you do cereals that no longer exist?
Sure.
Whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
One of my all-time favorite cereals was Frosted Rice by Kellogg's, which they don't make anymore. I don't think they might do Rice Krispies with coating or Frosted Rice Krispies. I don't even think they do those anymore. Also, Cracker Jack cereal. It was a caramel coated like little balls, almost like Cocoa Pebbles, but they were caramel, and the milk would turn into caramel. Like it was Cracker Jack cereal. They got rid of that.
I remember Pink Panther cereal as a little kid. And it didn't last long.
Frankenberry, yeah. Pink Panther. I remember Ghostbusters cereal. That was so much full of sugar. I was like, even as a kid, I was like, this is too much sugar. Like, this is too much in the morning. Yeah, by the way, Big Block, yeah, we'll do some live horse racing. Like I said, I think I think the first live one we'll try is where all 3 of us are gambling at the same time. So maybe if we can get that going for the following week, then we can do that. But yeah, I would love to do the horse racing too, because I remember Cy was doing that, and it was always fun. And there's a cat. There's a Coco. A live Coco has appeared.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah, Kaboom was the best cereal ever.
Yeah, pretty good video game too.
But yeah, as far as I saw some people mentioning, I was like, as far as I'm not trying to ban anybody in this community at all. It's just in that chat has gotten very toxic, and I think maybe that's because I've been more than fair on those Wednesday shows. I have zero problem if you don't like it or you're just there to say, hey, this is a concern. But like, if it's something we can't answer, and then people just constantly just hound us on it, and I'm like, I'm sorry, you gotta go with the it's like, well, what's going on with these funds and why were these displaced or why was this going? I'm like, I don't know. I don't work for the company, you know, I don't know any of that. So like that's where, and we say we don't know it and they keep hounding us, or when they start attacking other people in chat. And it goes both ways. I'm talking about people that are super pro that try to attack people that are just critical. I don't like that either. So I just want people, well, I'm leaving it to mods at this point. So when it was monitored by me, it was basically 0 banned, maybe 1 or 2, you know, when you see like the nasty accounts come in. Any personal attacks towards Tommy or the people that work for the company, I mean, it's a fan cast for that console. So I don't want anyone to think that I'm banning. I'm saying everybody's, I just don't want to be part of that drama. I really don't want to be part of sides or drama. I just want to talk the games and be funny and talk. And doesn't matter if someone hates it or someone likes it. You're more than welcome. Just be very nice to people in there, and you're good. But anyways,
hammer down.
Dropping the hammer on them. No, but anyways, but there will be a lot of mods this Wednesday taking care of that. I will not be modding chat, so just so people know. Because I need to really get back into actually running and talking on the show, because I feel like I'm so dived into the chat that it's hard to do that. But I appreciate everyone's support. Exactly. Over the drama. I don't want any. Also, Rab monologuing, need to reel that clown in. Just saying. Well, that was the very first thing we were going to discuss, but I was waiting till you wouldn't be on in a chat to say that. So you're here. I'll save that for Wednesday apparently. So, but no, I thank everyone. Like I said, if everyone just keeps it, can I say foul things to no one in particular? Well, no, not really. I don't want anything foul, but that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Like I said, I don't consider me on a side. I just a gamer that likes really old blocky games. And if I think Amico's cool and you don't, I'm totally cool with you too. Doesn't bother me. Just be nice to the people in chat and please be nice to our panel. That's all. I like Sydney's drop. We'll fix Rab with the talking flamingo. Yeah, because I do want to get some game developers on and some other things, in the next few shows. So that would be kind of cool to do. And I don't want a toxic chat in there for that. I know it's funny when people do they were doing the crab legs thing and they were doing that, and it was funny until people started getting really nasty about it. And and I understand the jokes, but when you get real nasty and personal, it's just, I don't want that. I just want a fun community, But anyways, so a lot of stuff coming up, and we will see you next week for Centipede by Atari Soft.
Centipede.
I could have grabbed it.
I was going to grab mine. I had it right here. Oh. This had some weird box art too.
Yeah. I did put a link to the Centipede episode on there too. Episode 9 of the 125, and there's a gameplay one there too. So cool.
I love during this whole thing, I had a extension cord hanging here. So I'm really professional, folks. So so appreciate you supporting me. I'll have even with that going on behind me. And I got a hat over this guy. Who knows?
Almost.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week.